Hey, Canadian Queen 76 coming back at you again. I have a testimony, and I'll leave it here. I got a call from a relative just out of the blue. I wasn't expecting it, and I really was not prepared for it either. So let's just get into the meat of the whole thing. On my way driving to pick up a book that I left at work, and I get a phone call, and my relative asked me if I was, I could talk for a while. I'm like, oh yeah, sure. First thing out of her mouth was, I owe her an apology. I don't ever think that's a great way to start any conversation. So, I'm like, why or how so? And so she explained something that happened well over 5 years ago, maybe well over 8 years ago. I can't really recall, but probably 5 years ago. It's more than 5. So since then we've made up and figured it out, I guess. So I'm like, well, why are you talking about this situation now? And she says that she felt like I didn't support her, and she feels like similar circumstances are happening and occurring in my life. So let's just get down to the nitty-gritty. I just recently joined a new church, and I've gotten flack over it, and but I have to follow my heart, and I really didn't ask for approval. I mean, when you're led spiritually, you just do what you need to do. Well, this particular relative believes I didn't support them during this transition, and what I found was I supported her the best way that I could, because anytime I spoke about anything spiritually, she became irate and defensive, and so I just left it alone. So I prayed about it. Aside from that, our relationship has been very, very good. So I overlooked it, prayed about it, and allowed us to make up. And so, apologies were given then. So I'm like, well, why are you calling me about it now? And so she said that she just felt like it's something in our correspondence triggered, and the only thing I did was text her about something that's going on in my church. So I'm like, look, I'll be happy to support you with whatever's going on at your church. So what I have to say about it is, the bigger picture is, when people suppress things that are bothering them and it resurfaces, who actually needs to work on fixing it? Is it the person you have a problem with years down the road, or is it you? And in this particular situation, I couldn't help her when it actually happened because of the way that she pushed everyone away, including myself. And now I can't help you through it. And I didn't, I'm going through it. I'm going through a transition, but I'm not looking for that support. I'm getting that support from the people who need to be there for that. So when I look back at it, I'm thinking maybe it's something she has to work out on her own. I can't help you with something if you're seeking approval or something that's happened in the past. None of those actions can be changed. So going forward, I'm just praying for her and hoping that she's able to weed through the things that are going on with her. And I wish her the best. Simple as that. No one can help you along your spiritual journey unless they're called to do that, and if you open your heart for that. So that being said, I prayed about my spiritual journey and jumped into everything and have not even looked back. And I'm pretty proud of what I'm receiving and how God is allowing me to grow. So with that being said, if you all have any extra advice or extra comments, please do leave those. If you think maybe I'm looking at it an entirely wrong way. In addition, I just would say pray for my relative. She's grown a whole lot. Very verbal now, and has accomplished a whole lot of things. So just don't want her to get backtracked and backlogged by things that she couldn't overcome in the past. So love you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.